we are going to create a sort of a template for creating our digital texture collage. The first thing you're going to do in Sketchpad is click the plus button to make a new document. And you want to make sure that you can click on custom size, which is at the bottom of the list. And then you change the units from px to in, which is inches. And then you want to make the width 11 and the height 8.5. That makes a standard size piece of paper. So then once we have that, we're ready to start creating our drawing. I want you to grab your pencil tool and make sure the color is black. And then set your pencil tool size to 5px, 5 pixels. You can actually type it in there, or you can drag the slider. That's to make the line width standard. Now what I want you to do is you're going to create a drawing that is like a coloring book page. So you want to focus on creating closed shapes. So a closed shape, let me just show you an example, is like this. It is not like this. See how that's open? It can also touch the edge to edge, and that would count as a closed shape. So here's an example. That's considered a closed shape. However, this, even if it's got a little gap, that's not a closed shape. So you want to make sure that whatever you do, you create closed shapes, and you don't want it to be, you want it to have some detail, but you don't want it to be overly detailed because you'll drive yourself crazy trying to collage this. So I would say a good rule of thumb is about 15 shapes ish. I mean, you can definitely do more, but a 15 is a good minimum. And I was looking for inspiration since it's fall. So like if you look at this example, you've got 1, 2 is the face, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can see that it adds up pretty quickly. 15 shapes is not that many to make a simple drawing like this. So you can certainly draw inspiration by looking up coloring book pages. You can look up themes. You can look up favorite characters, etc. So, but I want you to draw your own and not to trace something. I just want you to, I was looking for inspiration is all. So I could, create like a pumpkin, for instance. And like I said, it can go off the page. I'm going to draw a really big pumpkin. So it's going to go off the page here and also here. So now, this is my jack-o'-lantern pumpkin. I'm going to do an erase thing here. I just want you guys to see kind of a process here. And then I can create some segments on my pumpkin by doing this. Notice that it's either touching this line or the edge of the paper that creates a shape. And I think that some of you come across this problem where if you use the eraser tool, it actually takes it back the background to like a checkerboard, which we don't want. So I'm going to actually just erase with a white pencil this line that's in here that I don't want. So it has the same effect as an eraser. All right, and I can keep adding to this drawing. Again, remember a minimum of 15 shapes, but I think you could easily do more too. And that is how we're going to get started on our creating our collage.